Welcome to the Deep Dive. This is where we take your sources, your insights, and really distill them down into knowledge you can use right away. Today, we're diving deep into the world of chakras, specifically. That vibrant sacral chakra. You've shared some fantastic material notes from Armin Grigorian, who founded Unlock Your Chakra, and also a really detailed article all about the sacral chakra and its connection to the color orange. So our mission today is to really unpack this. We want to explore what the sacral chakra means for us, creativity, emotions, all of it, and crucially, give you some practical ways to balance and engage with it. We'll pull out the key ideas so you leave feeling informed, maybe a bit more aligned. It sound good?
Sounds great. It's a fascinating area.
Okay, so let's lay the groundwork.
Yeah.
Chakras. They're ancient concepts, these energy centers. But what makes them so relevant still? Especially thinking about the sacral within that whole system.
Well, it's true. The idea of these 7 energy centers goes way back, particularly in Indian and Eastern cultures. But the key thing, I think, is that they're not just seen as abstract points. Each one, with its unique color and meaning, is understood as a vital hub. It influences, well, pretty much everything, physical health, our emotional states. And today, we're zeroing in on the sacral, the Svadhisthana, which is a really dynamic one.
Svadhisthana. Got it. And that color orange, it's so strongly associated. Where exactly is the sacral chakra located, and what's the deeper meaning behind that orange connection?
Right, so Svadhisthana, which can translate to something like one's own dwelling place or even sweetness, it's located physically just below the navel. And the orange, it's definitely not random. It carries some really profound symbolic weight about, our experience of being human. Firstly, that orange really speaks to creativity and passion. And it's not just about being artistic in the traditional sense, right? The sources emphasize how it sparks that fundamental urge to create, to express ourselves. It fuels enthusiasm, the sheer joy of bringing something new into the world, even like problem solving at work, that flow, often connected here.
Okay, so creativity in a really broad sense.
Exactly. Then second, it's deeply tied to our emotions and sensuality. When this chakra is balanced, it helps us navigate our feelings more gracefully. It fosters healthier relationships, deeper, more real connections. It's about allowing ourselves to truly feel.
That makes sense, not bottling things up.
Yeah, precisely. Third, it represents flexibility and adaptability. Orange is a mix of red and yellow, so this chakra helps us be more fluid, less rigid. It empowers us to embrace change, to roll with new experiences instead of resisting them.
Life throws curveballs, so that's pretty essential.
It really is. Fourth, it's definitely the center for sexual energy. Again, this isn't just about the physical act. It's about having a healthy, joyful perspective on sexuality, pleasure, and that vital connection to our physical selves.
A holistic view of sexuality.
Yes. And finally, number 5, it's a powerful symbol of abundance and manifestation. When your sacral chakra is flowing, balanced, it helps you attract the opportunities, the resources, basically what you need to thrive. It helps turn those dreams into reality.
Wow. It's actually kind of amazing how much is encompassed in this one energy center. It's not just one thing, is it? It's creativity, emotions, connection, adaptability, even abundance. It's all woven together.
It really is incredibly integrated.
So, knowing all that, understanding its influence, what can people actually do? What are some practical, really tangible ways someone can bring more balance, more of that orange energy into their everyday life? The sources had some great tips, right?
Yeah, absolutely. This is where it gets really practical and honestly quite accessible. The article mentions several methods. Meditation's a big one. Just taking a few minutes to visualize a vibrant orange light sort of glowing in your lower abdomen, radiating positivity, creativity. That can be really powerful.
Okay, visualization. What else?
Well, getting active with creative expression, like any kind of creative expression. Painting, writing, dancing, cooking, gardening, whatever feels good. It directly stimulates and helps balance the sacral chakra. And then there's emotional awareness.
How does that work practically?
It's about taking time to actually acknowledge and process your emotions, not just pushing them aside. Journaling is suggested as a really effective way to explore those feelings, to understand what's going on energetically, not just mentally.
Right, getting it out.
Exactly. And also nurturing healthy relationships.
Yeah.
Connections built on open communication, emotional intimacy that supports balance too. Then on a more physical level, bringing in orange foods.
Like oranges and carrots.
Yep. Oranges, carrots, sweet potatoes, pumpkins. Foods with that resonant color are thought to promote vitality in this area. Also, for those who like tangible tools, gemstones.
Ah, the crystals. Which ones?
The sources specifically mention carnelian, sunstone, amber, and moonstone. carrying them, wearing them as jewelry. It suggested this can help align and energize the sacral chakra.
Interesting.
And then there are affirmations, using positive statements, repeating things like, I am creative, I embrace my sensuality, I attract abundance, saying them, feeling them. It's a way to sort of reprogram your energy. And lastly, aromatherapy. Using sweet orange essential oil, maybe in a diffuser or during meditation, is another practice recommended for balance.
It's such a great mix, isn't it? Mental focus, emotional work, physical actions like diet and movement, even using things like crystals or scents. It's very holistic. And now, you mentioned Armin Gregorian earlier, the founder of Unlock Your Chakra. He also emphasizes how their bracelets, using specific gemstones, are actually designed to help wearers manifest dreams and wellness. So that offers a sort of practical support tool for this journey, too.
Absolutely. It ties back to that idea of using tangible aids to support energetic work.
Okay, so this sounds like it goes way beyond just feeling creative or emotionally balanced.
Hmm.
What about the wider ripple effects? How does balancing the sacral chakra connect to, say, our physical health or even our careers?
That's a really important link. Svadhisthana, the sacral chakra, has significant influence on our physical well-being, especially the areas around the lower abdomen, so the reproductive organs, the digestive system. For instance, in terms of reproductive health, a balanced sacral chakra is often associated with healthier menstrual cycles for women and better reproductive health overall for men, too.
Okay, that makes sense given the location.
Right, and it also directly impacts the digestive system, how we process food, absorb nutrients. Imbalances there can sometimes show up as digestive issues or discomfort. It really highlights that mind-body link, and because of where it sits, it can also affect lower back health. Balancing it might help alleviate things like chronic lower back pain for some people.
That's fascinating. The physical connection is strong.
It is, and the sources stress that emotional stuff, stress, anxiety, unprocessed feelings can actually manifest physically. So keeping the sacral balanced is key for preventing that too.
And the career aspect. How does creativity and passion play out professionally?
Well, it plays a huge role in career and creativity. A balanced sacral chakra really fuels that innovative spark in the workplace and makes it easier to, think outside the box, find creative solutions to problems. It unlocks that generative energy. Plus, being connected to your passions, which the chakra governs, can really guide you towards more fulfilling, more aligned career paths. You're not just doing a job, you're following something meaningful. And then there's emotional intelligence.
Ah, yes. Crucial at work.
Absolutely essential. Navigating workplace dynamics, building strong professional relationships. A lot of that comes down to the emotional awareness and connection fostered by a healthy sacral chakra.
It really is incredible. Nurturing this one energy center seems to touch almost every part of life. Physical comfort, emotional well-being, professional satisfaction. It's all interconnected.
It truly paints a picture of holistic health.
So let's say someone's listening and thinking, maybe this applies to me. What are some of the immediate signs that their sacral chakra might be a bit blocked or out of balance? And realistically, how quickly can they start to feel a difference if they try some of these practices?
Good questions. And the sources do touch on this. Common signs of a blockage. Often it shows up as creative blocks, that feeling of being stuck, uninspired, or emotional numbness, like difficulty feeling joy or even connecting properly with others. On the physical side, as we mentioned, reproductive issues or ongoing digestive problems can sometimes be linked.
Okay, so things to look out for. The timeline for seeing changes.
Well, it varies, of course, but the sources suggest that with regular daily practice, even just a few minutes of meditation or affirmations, plus maybe consciously engaging in something creative, people often report feeling subtle shifts pretty quickly, maybe within a few weeks. You might notice a bit more emotional flow, maybe ideas start coming more easily. For deeper imbalances, naturally, it might take longer, more consistent effort to see really profound changes. But progress is definitely possible. And yes, simple things like diet, those orange foods, drinking enough water can definitely support the process. And specific yoga poses like hip openers can also be really helpful.
That's really encouraging. It means this ancient wisdom isn't some abstract thing. There are clear signs to look for and concrete, accessible steps you can take right away.
Exactly. It's very empowering.
So we've really unpacked a lot today about the sacral chakra. We've looked at its ancient roots, that vibrant orange symbolism, and how deeply it influences our creativity, our emotions, our physical health, even our work life. The insights here offer such a holistic view of well-being. It's not just about fixing symptoms, but about finding balance and engaging consciously with our own energy.
Absolutely. And ultimately, embracing the energy of the sacral chakra, working with it, it can lead to enhanced creativity, yes, but also deeper emotional wellness and just a greater capacity to enjoy life's pleasures. It can genuinely enrich your life with more passion, deeper connections, and a greater sense of abundance.
So as you think about everything we've discussed today, here's a little something to ponder. In what small, maybe unexpected way could you invite a little more of that sacral energy, that vibrant orange flow into your life, maybe even starting today? It doesn't have to be huge. Maybe it's just one moment of really noticing an emotion, or 5 minutes spent doodling, or trying one new orange food. We encourage you to explore these connections, see what resonates, and discover how you can bring more of that vital flow into your own experience.